Oh, do. Hello guys, welcome back. I'm the Mystic Wolfie, and this is Pongo. Pongo. He's named after the Dalmatian of the 100 Dalmatians. Try and get a better view of him. Alright guys, that's slightly better of him. Fortunately, my old cat died, and yeah, I mean, he died on my birthday, on the 29th of October, and that's when I started filming. That's when I started filming my Deja Vu video. But that footage of the Lucky, my previous cat, is the last footage that we had of him, fortunately. So, yeah. I've had Pongo now for about a year. Well, not a year. Oh, I hope so. I have to think so. No, about a month and a bit now. So, it's still relatively new. So, yeah, let's move on to the updates on the channel, guys. Let's do this. Alright, guys. So, I haven't updated you on my anime in a long time. It's been a while. But here we are. There's some important details here, guys, that I'm making up here for my anime, my manga sort of fan thing. Basically, if you're not aware, I'll quickly update you on it. I am creating my own anime. Now, there's like websites you can send your anime to, your manga. And if it gets a lot of attention, a lot of upvotes, a lot of attention, and it gets raffled, basically, it gets voted, and eventually, if you succeed enough, and if it's a big hit with people, they tend to redraw your manga, and if that gets a lot of popular, and it might be able to be something. But I might do that. Personally, it's more of a passion project than an attention seeker. So yeah, I've created a few gun designs for the military within my anime, my manga, sorry, my story. And the main thing about the story, guys, is that they are space protectors, an alien race, but I pronounce it, it's been a while. Esponians. They are a race that have magical abilities. They're not really strong. They're not a strong race. They just have magical abilities. They're a peaceful people, creatures, but their whole world gets an invasion. Actually, no, I changed it. Now the whole world now gets some self-destructs, and they have to locate a new home. And the home that they go to is a similar planet to Earth. It's an Earth-like planet, and humans have also went there as well, because Earth got destroyed by an asteroid. So yeah, and then those two sort of breed together to create the hybrids, and one of the hybrids is the main character in this anime, who meets different people on the journey of ranking up within the military ranks. And I think the lowest rank is protecting the area around the cities, and it ups to the whole world, protecting the planet, protecting the galaxy, the universe. And then I'm going to create different planets, different scenarios, enemies, rivals, all of it. But I'm still early stages. I haven't had enough time on this project, guys. Now, I'm a busy guy. I'm a one-person team. I've been in a lot of projects lately. I've been in Beyond Spirit series with Tuxedo Cat Productions, aka Salambat Films. Not too long ago, I have been working on a remake of the Lion King introduction animation, which I'll show you a little peek of that shortly. I'm just trying to get myself to animate a bit more of it, because I need to get it done. Yeah, you can't rush art, and film animation is a form of art, like a song. Even artists, like a song, like an actual drawing, you can't rush things like this. So yeah, and saying that, guys, I've also got my Story of the Mystic Wolfie part 1 of 2 parts. Now that is a long going saga. I've done plenty of videos discussing that very animation, and I have voiced a lot of lines for that. I've created a lot of dialogue for different characters. I've even sent it on YouTube. You've seen a little clips of that animation. I haven't forgot about it. It's just schedules between voice actors and what they're doing versus what I have to do if I can animate some things, some scenes. But it is ongoing, and it will be out. When? I'm not too sure of, but you will like it when it's finished, and I will finish it. However, I don't want to give you a specific date because I don't want to let you guys down. What you need to know, guys, is that it is in the works, and it's the biggest project that I've ever done to date. So it's going to be a good one. It's got a lot of heart, and it's my original story. So yeah. Anything else? Yes, there are more live action content, guys. I'm going to do more Jamie Tries Harder. I've got a few more on the way of episodes of Jamie Tries Harder. Going outside into the public areas, acting like a buffoon. It's going to be quite interesting. Challenges I'm going to meet is the camera holding. You know, I might be doing it alone, so it's going to be challenging filming it, but if means be, I might have to let Dewey it, try and figure that one out. And I'm gonna be doing, I've got one live action project in the works. Basically a couple of stages away from filming, so that'll be filming soon. And I got another one in the script stages, so I've still got things ongoing, guys, so it's not the end. I'm just processing things for the new year, this year, the brand new year, and trying to schedule things between personal life and the professional YouTube community sort of life that we have here. So it's something that needs to get scheduled, you know, proper scheduled, you know, and really like a lot of attention to, see, guys, because I'll be also making playlist trailers. So I'm making a little trailer for every playlist that I've created and will create, just to give you a bit more of an introduction to the playlist videos that you'll be seeing. So now and then you might see the odd trailer that is focused around a playlist that I've created, just to get it, just to feel a bit more professional, a bit more, you know. So hopefully that works out. There will be more Connor and myself, aka C, my young brother, duo videos, more vlogs and such, challenges coming. We have spoke about that recently over Christmas and New Year. Don't know what yet, but we are thinking about that. There'll be something towards the end I want to show you guys after we've done this, and show you some other things from behind the scenes, some scripts that I've done that we're seeing, you know. And I want you guys' opinion. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and let's get to this. So this weapon here is a the brightness is going down. Okay, I have to record when I'm doing this. So this weapon, did I name it on the back? Yes. So this weapon, guys, is a Multi-4 Ranger pistol. The stats on this weapon are pretty cool, and it's ranged out of 20. 9 on fire rate. It has damage from 12 out of 20. Range is 15. Accuracy is 20. It's got a bit of recoil, not a lot. Stealth is a pretty stealthy weapon, and we've got weight. It's not too heavy of a weapon, so it's a pretty good pistol. Maximum would be range, and the other 3 will be damage. It's a pretty, yeah, I would use this weapon. And let's see what we've got here then with this weapon. Now all these weapons are made by the human hybrids, because the humans, you needed an upgrade, and the DNA and the intelligence of the aliens have enhanced the human weapons like this. So, yeah. So we have the top mag, which is here. It's got a top mag on the side of the weapon, as you can see. It has 3 switches, trigger level power, so this goes forward. The more it goes forward, the more of a pull you need, and the more power will come out with each bullet. So that's how it works. It's got a multi-fire switcher, so this is the multi-fire holes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, hence the 4 multi-4 title in the name. A bottom mag here, comes down and curls down to fit more mags in there, more bullets. So we've got here, we've got a gun gill vent to let out any smoke or any excess sparks when it shoots. We have a extended barrel here, a silencer, and we do have a range distance attacher. Yeah, it's the front view. The mag we have, when switch, uses both mags. So when we switch to the multi-fire, this button here, it will switch to use both mags at the same time. So this bottom mag here works with this main fire here, and the mini mag here will access the 3 other holes here for multi-fire. So then down here we have what bullets this gun uses. So we have regular ammo, spiral bodied with a blade like teeth. So it's a normal bullet, normal pistol bullet, but it's got a spiral body for twisting inside flesh and stuff, and it has little barbed spikes, or little hooks like a knife. Over here we have the additional ammo, which is additional ammo, barbed wire coated around the actual bullet itself, and it has a blade teeth. So you have 2 options here for which one. I'll personally use this. But yeah, that's a brilliant weapon, guys. Rate this weapon out of 10. I'm giving it a solid probably 7, because there are better weapons. Actually, probably 6.5. 6.5 for that weapon there. Okay, put that to one side, because I don't want to lose these things. I do need these still for design purposes and functions. The other weapon here, we have a shotgun. So this shotgun is called the double decker shotgun. I spelled decker wrong for some reason. And stats on this weapon is a typical shotgun. So fire rate is only 4. It's a slow weapon. Fire rate, damage is insane though, 16 out of 20. Range is 5, not a good range on it. Accuracy is it could be better. Stealth is obviously not good. It's on a 2. It's a heavy weapon, guys. It's a bulky weapon. It does quite a lot of damage. So this weapon will be good for brutes or big soldiers, you know. So this gun has a shotgun spin wheel mag here, a bit like a revolver has with a 6-shooter. This rotates with bullets shooting. It also has a fire mode switcher, so trigger adjuster teeth, just like before on the pistol. The more it goes here, the more of a pull and the more power will come out of this as well. So we have a bottom mag, which is this one here, and a handle grip to improve the recoil and the accuracy a little bit. That's a reload function. It's a reload function here. You pull that back to reload. Either one, depending on what switch you're using. If you switch it, then it will use either one. It will use the main one here. If you switch it, it will use both. Double fire. Again, this is the front view of the weapon, so it's a double barrel, but it's a 4 function for the double decker effect. So giant revolver like bullets. That's what it shoots. So it shoots. It's basically a mixture between a revolver and a shotgun. So down here, then we've got large shotgun revolver ammo. Yeah, it's not the best example of a bullet. And then we have additional regular shotgun bullets ammo coated with toxic liquid. Explosion on impact. So these bad boys explode on impact, letting out a nasty toxic fluid. Nice. Yeah, I do love that weapon quite a bit. Okay, let's put that one to one side as well. Okay, we have the spiral rotor rifle. Got a rifle. The stats on this weapon are a 14 out of 20. Not a bad fire rate. Damage is 14. Range is 12. 8 on accuracy. Stealth is 6. And weight is 10. So we have the aiming reference point there, which is where you have your dot or the little aiming thing there on the actual body at the top. We have a aim rifle extender right here. We have the auto lock fire for a burst effect, or the anti-lock, to change the fire rate on the weapon. We have a spiral, a bullet spiral. Oh yeah. So this function here will rotate the bullets so that it will shoot like a spiral as this spins. Pretty cool. Bullet rotation is here. Again, this is so that rotates the bullets ready for the spiral effect to take place. Extended mag at the front. The reload function is here, so you pull that forward and backwards. The front view of the weapon. And the bullets, now these are quite interesting bullets. It's got like thorns upon it. Regular ammo bullet for rifle, like an AK, and with additional bullet or built-in metal thorns. Hooks. Yeah, this is a dangerous weapon, guys. Absolute fire of a weapon. So I think they're the weapons for now. I need to make some more. I don't think I've shown you any of this stuff yet. If I have, I'll quickly go over it again. So these are some prototype building designs. We've got some like fancy cowboy doors, whatever that is, some weird shaped, whatever. It kind of looks like a washing up sort of liquid bottle or disinfectant shaped thing. I looked at that, I thought, oh, why not? Got like a desert kind of one here made out of some sort of clay. Some typical arch doors. A foldable door here that I've seen lately. I'll get a solid security door there, metal, really heavy door there. We've got just I thought, let's try and change it. Let's make it almost like an oven door. But yeah, there's no rules when you're making it. Well, guys, it's totally freedom. This is a prototype of a city in the alien world before it gets destroyed by self-destruction. So again, got some buildings here. The whole planet is powered off of the lightning weather. So every time lightning happens, it will trigger one of the lightning bolt devices here, and it will bounce back the lightning to power the whole city, So the lightning is always happening. There's never ending. So basically the lightning's kind of like the daylight. There's no daylight on this planet, but there's a time frame of when it goes off, and when it goes off, that means it's like night time. So once that goes off, it brightens up the day. So because it kind of like goes here to charge back up, comes back again, goes back there again. So yeah, materials that we use here on this planet are building materials. Here we've got Kremen rock, we have Wenbol mud, we have hot sand, Breaklin crystal, we have Jomaze wood, we have Luctonium metal, City power, or that's about Thunderstrike, yep. Yeah. So that's pretty cool, guys, not gonna lie. Okay. If you haven't already, guys, please check out the anime manga update video. That'll inform you a bit about what the characters look like, what a bit of the armor looks like. We're going to move on now to some scripts and such. So let's do it. Alright, guys, so this is the work in progress sketches, name profiles, character profiles, the personality traits, some of the dialogue from the Deja Vu short film or feature ret film. So I've got Jason Chapman, which is played by Spencer J. Wheat, who is the head and the main channel creator over on the Silent Bat films. Does a really good job on this because his character is meant to be a self-centered character. He was meant to be loves himself too much. He doesn't care about anyone else but himself. He pretends to care, but he'll change the motive onto himself, and he will just circle around himself. He works at the cinema, a ticket handler, has the popcorn, hands all the drinks, the tickets, whatnot. So that's his character. He's a kind guy, but is a selfish guy. So the main struggles, the main daily structure. This is a daily structure of every day, generally to base my days off. So when I'd wake up, I would make a drink. I'd meet Daniel, aka Jake. Daniel was played by Daniel Leasley, one of my college friends and good friends, who also did film and animation when I was at Animal Care at the time. So he knows a bit about this as well. So big fan of my work as well, so I wanted to include him in a few things. He really did the job really well, and I'm proud of his work and performance. So yeah, I'll talk on the bench. I would beat Spencer about the scenarios. Yeah, come back, make the coffee, go bed again, repeat it. Likes football. Oh yeah, so this is what Michael likes. This is myself, the character I played. He likes football. I don't really like football myself, so I try to distance myself from this guy. He works at the car. I changed that because that was meant to be for Jake. Well, I work at the office. I work at a I forgot where I worked. I'm a kind of person. I enjoy exercise and I hate animals. My favourite colour is blue. Now, favourite colour is blue. However, I love animals and I do enjoy exercise. So there are two things that we do like there. Jake, on the other hand, he hates animals. It's really motivating. Lack of understanding the situation I'm telling him. It's light-hearted, tries something light of a serious situation, and he works at the garage. So I did switch them around. He works at the garage. so is that everything for the character info? And whatever that is. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, what is this? Just a random days. I think I tried to... Oh, I've got some dialogue. Let's try and reenact some of this. Alright, so look, Deja Vu, beta script. So day 1, scream, wake up, in panic, Michael stage. A new day. Okay, here we go. Ready? A bit rusty, haven't done this in a while. A new day, a new me. Okay, and then it looks at his watch, phone, twice. In a sudden panic and rush. Sudden panic and rush. Okay, here we go. Some dialogue here. Oh, how's the time? Huh. Oh wait, shit. Oh shit, and put my head in it. Damn. Yeah, that's a bit of effort. Shall I do it again? Oh, what's the time? Oh, I'm gonna do that. 1 minute. Right, so in panic and rush. Oh, what's the time? Ah, okay. Oh shit! Wait, no shit. Oh shit. Okay. I'll put my head in. Oh shit. Yeah. Shoes. Where are my shoes? Where's the double gang? Where is the double gang hiding? 10 minutes late. Just on hard schedule. Don't know what that means. Can't wear my keys. Oh yeah. Yeah. Unlucky was alive. I would say that to him. Where my keys, can't wear my keys. And yeah, it's just kind of the same structure throughout the 4 days, only the 5th day isn't real. We've got some dialogue for the other characters, I believe. Now this is interesting, guys, because there are dialogue for Jason that didn't make it in the cut because the microphones didn't pick up the dialogue, and it's annoying, but I'm going to read it out anyway. So, hey, hi Jason. Let's see where Jason's lines are at. Right, Jason lines are out here. Okay, that's Jake's lines. Let's just say he got what he wanted. Yep, that's Jake's lines, that one. That's still Jake, yep. I'm not finding Jason's lines. It's kind of worrying. Anyway, but basically what he says, and I'm paraphrasing, is on, I think, day 3. He goes, I say hello to him and all that, and you know, speaking about, he goes, what day have you had? And he says, oh, well, it's been a weird day. I just love time, you know. Time is my friend. I saw this guy a couple of hours ago, actually, and he wanted to know the time, you know. And I didn't have my phone on me. I didn't have anything. I just asked for the time. Oh no, Jason asked for the time. Sorry, my bad. Jason asked for the time, and he ended up giving him his watch, his phone, his clock, his tablet, his laptop. And it turns out in the end, this guy he reported me to the police for theft, stealing. So I've had a really good day. So hopefully you catch what I said there, but it was a good line that hopefully, God, it should have stayed in. Yeah. So that was a Deja Vu script, guys. I don't read too much of it because it's already made it in the final cut, so there's not much I haven't really kept out. Okay, this is the making of Jamie Tries Harder cast. Jamie. We have the other guy who I play as well. Think harder, not smarter. YouTube channel. Tease fellow creators. How do you do task a lot harder? Main focus. The main focus is doing task harder. Act 1. Recording a few tasks to make it harder to complete. Act 2. Slowly start to become easier, but by mistake, it actually confuses the character. Because Act 4 or Act 3 is confusing and it returns to be harder, but it ends up being easier a little bit. So, film ideas, I'm not getting into that just yet because that's upcoming projects. Upcoming projects, guys, well, I'll give you a little bit of information about this. So, we've got a few characters here. We've got William Wilder, Sophia Collins, Detective David Walker, and Detective Tom Morelli. So this is a detective kind of story. Now, in the past 7 months or so, me and Spencer, or Silent Bat Films, have discussed doing a prequel story to his detective film. Now, that could be still happening, but I've also made my own as well. Now, characters like this will be hard to fill the shoes in. Again, schedules, if they don't want to do it, there's been many reasons why this couldn't work. If it doesn't work, then I could probably pull it off, but I'm not too sure how. So the main plot here, though, is a person's died, one person's got stabbed, and the structure is backwards. So the whole case is, the whole story, the whole short film is recorded backwards, and it makes sense towards the end of the beginning of the film of what happened and why. The case progresses through search for the killer, and the build up to connections and killer is revealed. Very nice. The current project, though, is a parallel universe. So Robert Smith is the cast. Unknown, not sure, it's not finished yet, it's not finalised. The idea in this one, guys, the upcoming one, is this one here, parallel. The idea is that we talk about parallel universes, we go into the Act 2, which is confusion and glitches around the world that this guy lives in. Act 3 is where slowly things tries to transition into alternate version of the character that we're playing. So it's a good idea. I will I'm actually in progress on this one a lot. This is highly in production. This will be filming shortly. This will be filming in a few days or a week now, this one. So big things are happening, guys. Things are happening. Things are moving. So what else we got here? Let's put things back at least a little bit. Neat. Go. Okay, this is a big one. So this one, guys, is the story of the Mystic Wolfie power sets. So Wolfie's powers, I'm going to tease a little bit here. So the character, my mascot character, throughout the animation story, is one of a kind, and he is related to the ancestry wolf, and that wolf was abandoned. He ran away to just to get safe, and he ended up bumping into another witch, and that witch ended up being the great ancestor of the witch Carl. So it's like a full circle moment when they meet in the first one, And the idea here is that in that sequence, in the flashback sequence that Carl will be mentioning, is that once upon a time a little baby wolf intervened within the cloak that witch were making, the mystic cloak, and he made it so that the cloak only truly bonded with that wolf's family. So, but over generations, the Wolfie, my wolf, had certain strengths for his age, and it just so happened to be that it chose him. So potential is unleashed fully when in use. The anger increases it, and the spirit avatar kind of overlay sort of the cloak. So the spirit, the energy will shield around him and become stronger. You can use flight. We can clone. We can, there's a lot of things. I don't want to go too far into it. It's too much. I don't want to spoil. But there's a little gist. Colton's power. He will be using a red evil matter, so you can do that. Basically, it's like the crystal we're using. He can make them fear the worst fear. Mind changing, so he will intervene with people's mindsets and try and persuade them, try and mess with their minds a little bit. Get stronger as the fight goes on by being hurt. Being hurt will absorb the power into his cloak. The fear will also feed the cloak. So this, guys, is the Wither Boss from the original animation. This is the storyboard. So this is the things I have to do, but I'm not doing it no more. It'd be sort of like a slideshow now for part 2. So this is what we're dealing with. So they enter the nether portal, they go into here. There's a Wither Boss. You can actually watch this on the channel, by the way. So let's look at this. Yeah, so Carl's there. Carl says be careful, I will. So let's see what's going off here. So Wolfie is pulling the head off, one of the heads off the Wither Boss. And then he gets thrown off, unfortunately. Carl looks. He ends up being some bow and arrows. Carl throws some, distracts him a little bit. Fall over. They end up beating him in the end though. Got the Ender Dragon. Yes, we do have the Ender Dragon, and these notes are useful because I will be using these still. This is the Ender Dragon. This is the Ender Dragon. This is also on the channel, but it's a very rough animation. So the idea in this one, guys, it was all meant to be strategy over power. So the idea in this one was meant to be Steve was there already. You'll get lost in the nether at the ender and the end, and like it's up to Carl and that to save him. And to go in, Carl tries to use his magic. It's okay, but it's only just barely alive. And end up using like lava to kill the dragon. The odd hits with his diamond sword, beds and all that, like explosive beds. And crystals, of course. And to kill the Endermen, some water. So it's really strategy out. It's really thought through this. You can see that. It's really detailed, this battle. It's really good on quite a bit. yeah, this is a lengthy sequence here, guys. Don't spend too much of your time looking at this because it's really a lengthy. But it does help me out. It really does help me out. What is this? The hell is this? Ah, I know what that is. That is for part 2 of the Mystical Key. This is the sequence intro. Now this is Colton when he's in the water in the original animation, which I'll have to reanimate for the remake. He comes out the water as an old man. Been many years, and his information is for the red crystal, which I mentioned earlier. I'm not mentioning too much on that. This is also, I forgot I made this sequence. This one for a bit. Colton threatens the villagers. Remember that? Oh, they're just headlines. Cloak reveal, cause flashbacks. I did animate that. That's what I spoke about earlier, about the ancient wolf and witch. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Alright guys, so there's not much more to show you guys now, but this is my script for a potential prequel story to you know, the Hobbs and Phoenix and what you call it, the detective short film that the Cedar Cat Productions made himself. Now I have sent in the script before, but he hasn't. I don't think he's looked at it fully. Now it's totally okay because this is my own script. I'm not going to read it out, but I will talk about the general gist of it. So things could change, things are not finalised, but I'm going to give you a little breakdown real quick on basically what the whole idea is. Now in the actual the actual short film is about a detective. You can go and watch this on his channel, by the way. That is is on a case, trying to figure out what's happening to missing people, and the people that are being missed aren't being killed, but they're joining the gangs, and it ends up being a trap, a setup to basically kill the detective Finn. And my prequel was meant to make sense of the intro of your short film, because there's not much to go off the detective's partner. The stress he says, the things he says, the short 1-2 lines he says. Now I put a real detailed explanation to that. Basically, the short film prequel my beta script was talking about was the lead up to that intro, the origin of the gang members, starting off what they were doing. I was going to play a character. His girlfriend Shao was going to play a character. It's a big progress. It's a big project that needs to have a bit more attention when the time comes. But yeah, it was meant to be really cool. Got some good ideas. I spoke about it recently, and we do now and then we speak about it. But hopefully that can get moving. Now, the last thing I want to leave you guys with is a little peek of the animation, the Lion King introduction, and then I can give you a little bit of a bonus thing on whether this idea of mine is a good idea. Alright guys, so I don't know if you can see that properly, but we have a zebra here, a rhino, an antelope, and a elephant. These will be animated to be walking. It does take a lot of time because they don't have actual movable limbs, so I have to move them separately, like a cube by cube, because they are technically cubes, and they're not like a normal rig, so they've got no weight to them. So I've got to create the weight myself, and that takes a lot more steps than I would like. So let's give you a little peek on one of these, shall we? It is not a fixed one. I'll just show it now, because it's in editing progress. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed what you just seen there, a little peek into the new introduction animation. Here are my artworks. It's not all my artworks, but the recent artwork is on my posts, so check it out. These are some artworks that I've done in the past. So I've got Stuart Griffin out of Family Guy. So these are phases that I've gone through over the years, and I can actually fix a lot of these errors nowadays, but I'm just going to show you guys and talk about why I've shown you these. So, Stuart Griffin, got a signature there. Put the date on these. Okay, got 3 Spider-Men here. We've got Toby Spider-Man, which I did colour in. He does have a nice shadow where Tom is, but I didn't understand shadow, and yeah. It's a good drawing though. I really do. I might actually go back to this drawing at some point. But it's a really good one there of the 3 Spider-Man. We have Goku from Sparking Zero. The thing about this is his neck is a little bit skinny for his wide shoulders and the overextended gi there. The face isn't too bad, but the colours are really bad, and that's what's letting it down quite a bit. This was meant to be an experiment because I do struggle with live action lions. This is Simba in his live action counterpart to his cartoon. I'm better at doing cartoons than I'm live action at the minute. I need a bit more practice at texture and proportion with everything there, with texture third. It's a pretty good one. We've got Piccolo as well. This was... God, how long was this? It was a while back, and I didn't know. I did use some. That is got some shading in. See on legs, in the actual cape itself, the face. That is a work in progress. That would have been good if I had the right colours. Today we've got Poe. Again, I see a lot of mistakes. I tried to colour it in really nicely, but I couldn't do it with the colours I had. This hat is... It's not perfect because there's more of these strands coming down here, the more bamboo bits coming down here. But overall, it's a solid drawing. That's the first time I've ever actually drawn Poe properly. So, Beast Gohan here. This is peak. That's peak. Now, drawings like this, I could go back to. I could colour it in and go back to it. Now, actually, I'm going to keep some of these aside because actually I will go back to it. That's not a bad drawing, so... Oh my god, this is old. This, guys, this used to be the banner for my NW5 Wolfie channel before it got renamed to Retro Replays. So we've got Goku, we have myself here, that is the mascot, the Mystic Wolfie. He wasn't called Mr. Wolfie back then, but he was the wolf. Brown's Boys, a Fortnite skin, the Rider skin, and Minecraft. Now that skin there, I drew that because I did the Fortnite music story videos. So they took a lot of thought, they did. Considering I had to remake them for the new channel. Got close. Miss Piccolo. I use watercolours. Now these colours I won't recommend using the watercolours I used. It's not Cricut. Yeah, the whole structure is alright, but the colours ruined it completely. Same with Trunks. Now Trunks look a little bit better, but yeah, I don't know why that's so high up. It's okay. Imagine Vegeta. The best one is Trunks in terms of accuracy and colours. That's the way it looks. Vegeta looks okay, but it's really, really rough. The best drawing, apart from the ones I just shown you, is this one. Cell. First form Cell. That is so clean. The colours I used, I did a straight line like this. Now these days I've got better alcohol markers that I don't leave strands like this. If it does leave a strand, it's because I've had to let go of the paper and I can't help that. But I do make sure I don't go over the existing colouring to make sure it doesn't overlay itself too much. Now I tried it here with that same tactic, but of course the best shading is on the actual beak and on the side here. Maybe on the cheeks. That's a really good drawing, that. So okay, Future Gohan, Teen Gohan. The only problem, there's a couple of problems again. The pens are limited with colouring. The actual forehead is too far this way. It kind of ruined the whole piece. But the colours didn't help it out either. But it's really cool. I'm actually getting better at drawing like stuff like this, but the colours really let me down. Here's a Goku. The picture I saw did have this face, so I don't think it's the right face though. I could have done a different eye here. Colours really cool. I did a blend with felt tips with pen, and it's good. I do like the shading on that. Elephant here, it's pretty bad. I might have to redo an elephant. Got Sonic the Hedgehog. This was one of the first ones I actually did a background in. I was too afraid of a background because it was like I'm gonna ruin it. But it turned out okay. Made it work with what I had. It wasn't easy getting the proportions right. And it's kind of tilted a little bit somehow. Yeah. Got Drift. This is Drift from Fortnite. Season 5, the original Drift. Bit of paper damage here as well somehow. Solid. But, again, lack of colour. Got UI Goku here. This is one of my older ones. It's not bad, but I'm not too sure if I will go back to this and colour it in. I've already started colouring it in, it failed, so I might have to redo a Goku like that. Keeping it for, progression's sake. This is Simba from Lion King 2019. For a quick sketch, ain't too bad. Ain't too bad at all. Simba again from a cartoon when Rafiki is holding him up. Pretty good again, the colours. I mean, what I might do is redo a few of these old drawings of mine with my skill level now and see how better I can actually do the drawing itself and the colouring. Okay, we've got a Goku and Vegeta, and don't ask me why I did that purple. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm thinking. But that's pretty good. I mean, Goku's the best looking one here, but I can't even finish it, not with Vegeta looking like an idiot. Good shading though, especially here and there. Got Lord Beerus. No. Yep, Lord Beerus. Pretty good. The face is a slightly bit off though, it's like too small for his weird looking, but it's a good drawing. Took me a while to get that done. The shading's really cool. Again, it's leaving marks because you don't have the right technique and right colours. But a good solid try. A really good solid try. Another one that has the background in. This is Super Saiyan 4 Goku from GT. This took me a fair while as well. The face is really off, like yeah, again, leave me alone. Saiyan Saga Vegeta, again, I love the shading on this one. I like this one a lot more because it's pencil. The face is really off, and the colours, I didn't have a peach, so I had to create a peach. Yeah, I love the muscle definition, I love the tail shading, the armour here, it's really cool. It's just outdated. Tony Stark from Infinity War. It's a decent first effort at drawing a human like that. Same again with the Terminator. Got Arnold here. T-800 exoskeleton here. Not a bad try, but the eye's way too big. Needs more detail on the eye. Portion sizes as well. The shape of the skull. It's okay. Redo that. This is from Kingsman. I forgot his name now. Harry. That's his name, Harry. He's also from Bridget Jones, Nana McPhee, Colin something. Really good actor. Really appreciate his work. Deadpool. Now, when I first made this, guys, it was so cool. I was so proud of the face. Look at that shading. That is sick. I wanted to do Deadpool again, bigger scale, probably this way this time. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Here's Daft Punk, Get Lucky. Pretty good. It's a little sketch, nothing too major. I might do that. I have got metal colours now, metallic colours I could colour this in with. So that's a work in progress. That to one side as well. And then to end it with, guys, we have Boo, Majin Buu from the Buu Saga. This is one of my other recent ones. I forgot the cape last time, but first time drawing Boo. Really proud of that. So yeah, I mean, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys want me to have a playlist on drawing an art little playlist, then let me know in the comments. Check out the post drawings as well on the post on the channel. Let us know your thoughts on my skill level, my artwork. See if you want to see me do artwork videos, and I'll make it happen. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Content is on the way, and I can't wait. Until next time, peace.